all so very much for joining us this evening. The time is 7:05. Roll call, please.
Nelson.
Here.
Lanier. Briggs.
Here.
Blackman. Here. Paredes.
Here.
Leestra. Here. Porter.
Here, and quorum is present. Thank you. First item on the agenda will be audience comments. We do have one audience member who has signed up, Ms. Sandra Washington.
Me. I just wanted to express a concern that I had in terms of one of the district's policy regarding the accelerated placement program, specifically as it relates to the early entrance to kindergarten. I have concerns that based on conversations that I've had, that your policy has tendencies to exclude an inordinate amount of children that reside in this district. I'm a taxpayer. I expect that my grandchild should be able to attend the school in which she resides, and to understand that over 2/3 of the applicants that applied for early entrance to kindergarten were denied entrance into a kindergarten program is pretty disturbing to me. Also, as an advocate for education, I serve. I think in terms of 21st century learning, your policy that basically defines those students born from September 1 to November 1 as developmentally younger than their peers that attend school that same year. Your assessment, in terms of the assessment that was used, is a pretty rigorous assessment for a 4-year-old that will be attending kindergarten in practically 4 or 5 months later, in which you pretty much set that individual up to fail based on your assessment measure. So my concern is that if you look at your data on your applicants, I would like to see, just in terms of your demographics, of which students have been denied access to the kindergarten program. Because as I said before, as a taxpayer in the district, to deny a child access to quality education because they're born 2 months later. The spirit of the law, the spirit of the Illinois statute that was introduced just 2 years ago, the spirit of that law was for those children that were born after September 1. Your policy from September 1 through November 1, my child met that guideline, went through a very rigorous assessment, considering she's already graduating from pre-kindergarten, and to have a 4-year-old actually go through that process for a kindergarten program in which she's already demonstrated competencies. I just think this board that made that decision to approve that policy, your policy committee should revisit that and reconsider the eligibility requirements, because it's definitely not fair and equitable to the children in this district if 2/3 of those children have been denied access to that education. Thank you for your time.
Sure. Thank you very much, Ms. Washington, for your comments. Have you already met with Ms. Crawford?
Yes.
Okay. And is that an ongoing conversation?
Well, I was advised, along with my daughter, was advised that we should consult with the superintendent, in which I only received the voicemail message back indicating to talk to Ms. Crawford. And so, considering that the decision was made, and what really surprised me was you made a decision on access to the kindergarten program, and you didn't consult with the academic instruction that she's received over the last 3 years in preschool. So you didn't reach out to, you asked for the information, but you didn't reach out to them to get their assessment. The parents didn't get to meet with the psychologist that delivered the assessment. So the whole process, in my opinion, as an advocate for education, is definitely needs some revisit.
Ms. Crawford and Dr. Smith, can you follow up with Ms. Washington?
Absolutely. I think it's just important to note that it is for early entrance into kindergarten.
We're not skipping kindergarten, sir. We're at 2 months development. It's not that, it's not skipping a grade. So I think you misunderstand the statute, because skipping a grade is totally different than early entrance based on 2 months of age. Thank you.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda, Illinois State History Fair participants.
Sure, I'd like to welcome Lino Dwyer and Jen McKenna up to the front and share a little bit and introduce our students.
We're our teachers. Linda Dwyer and Janet McKenna. We're the mentors, we call ourselves, of the history learner. So I'm just going to talk to you about your experience. So on Thursday, May 2nd, 22 Parker Junior High 7th grade students competed at the Illinois State History Day competition in Springfield. This year's theme is Triumph and Tragedy. These students advanced from the regional competition, which was held at University of Illinois Chicago campus on Saturday, March 30th. And these students and their projects are the following. And then I have some other information about another group that's moving on from that. So first I'd like to bring up Raquel Moat. So come on up. Raquel and Emily Thompson, their project was called Flames to Flourish, and they had an exhibit. Yep, so here we go. And if you guys stand up here, we're going to come up for a picture. Our next group is Diana Douglas and Grace Mullen, and their project was titled Hullabaloo and Homicide. There we go. And their project was an exhibit. Congrats. We have some missing tonight, so I'm just going to go through here. The next group is Kevin Gibbett. So Kevin, come on up. Kevin's group was a performance, and theirs was titled The Teamster's Struggle. There you go. Let's see, our next group is, so the Jack Piros, if you would come on up. Jack did a website, and his project was on the Manhattan Project. Congratulations. And then we have a special group. The rest of the students are not here, but we're going to say their names in just a minute. So one of our Parker group performances called the Black Panthers, Violence or Justice, came in first place in the entire state of Illinois. So we're really proud of that. So they're going to represent the state of Illinois in the National History Day competition at University of Maryland, which is in Howard Park, Maryland, and that date is June 9th through the 13th. So we're competing against the 50 states total, in addition to some other countries. So this is really exciting for us. It's a first for us, so we're really happy. First come up, so again, the project was called Black Panthers Violence or Justice. It's a performance. So they have to be in performance every time that they come up on stage. So Michaela Taylor. Madison Leathers. Bryce Anderson. Bryce Anderson, AKA Fred Hampton. And Isis L. Harris.
The ones that are not here are Desaria Atkins, Zion Dawkins, Amani Johnson, Mariah Lee, Kendall Lavin, Helena Lavin, Raina Randall, Sean Haggerty, Nestor Gomez, Tabby Richmond, and Ari Bauer.
Are you all good?
Where are you? Can you see everybody?
I don't think so.
We need to tighten up.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's going to turn on an angle.
Yeah.
Turn on an angle. Is that right? Just a little bit.
Ms. Janet, you have a picture?
I did it pretty good. Take it off your face.
Feel better?
Move it down enough.
It's up, yep. Great. One more. All mom's good? Dads?
I have to go tall.
Stand up, chair.
One more last one. Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Okay, next item on the agenda, community recognition series, FSP.
Sure, we just want to recognize our food service provider series. They donated a number of apples, obviously apples to all of our students in honor of Every Kid Healthy Week. Obviously, there are food service providers, but it's still an incredibly generous gesture and an investment in our kids. So I'd like to welcome Ms. Greer. Ms. Greer.
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Come on up.
Thank you.
You can't see. Okay. Is your mom here? Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How many apples were donated? 2,800. Next item on the agenda, superintendent's report.
Sure.
Dr. Smith.
Thank you. It's hard to believe that we had just less than 1 month in our 2018-2019 school year. Having said that, we do have a lot of work to accomplish, and the students we've recognized tonight are truly an example of that. In addition, obviously, to our history fair students, most recently, in the South Cook Math Bowl, our Division B team, made up of our 3rd and 4th graders, finished in 4th place. And not to be outdone, our Division D team, which is made up of 7th and 8th grade students, won 1st place for the 3rd year in a row. It truly is just another example of the rigorous and challenging learning experiences that we provide for our students. I'm really proud of them, and I'm really proud of our sponsors. Ms. O'Dwyer and Ms. McKenna were up here earlier. Without them, none of these activities would be possible. So truly thank you to the adults that give kids these great opportunities. We'll recognize them at a future board meeting. But sticking with academics, I'm really excited for National Junior Honor Society induction at Parker Junior High tomorrow evening. Those students worked so hard to meet those expectations, and they are very rigorous, very challenging, and we expect a lot out of them. So I know Ms. Patopoulos and Ms. Siniginos do a wonderful job with the program. We're really excited to see them and the students tomorrow. They're really good ambassadors for our school district and role models for their peers. And then finally, last week we celebrated Teacher Appreciation Week. This is just a great opportunity for the District 161 community to give a small bit back to our amazing staff members that give so much of themselves to our students. Lots of great meals, a number of desserts, and some small gifts kind of punctuated the week as each school celebrated in their own way. I did share this sentiment with our staff members, but certainly want to do it publicly. I cannot thank them enough for their hard work and their dedication to our profession and to our kids. With them leading the way, our children have a chance to reach beyond their potential and to achieve their wildest dreams on a daily basis. So thanks to all of our staff members. You really make a difference for kids. And that's the end of my report.
Any questions or comments regarding Dr. Smith's report? Okay, at this time, I am moving the agenda items around slightly, so we are going to move into executive session. I need a motion, please. So moved. Any questions or comments? We will move into executive session to discuss matters related to personnel 5 ILCS 120-2. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All those opposed, say nay. We will be moving into executive session. We're not quite sure how long, half hour, 45 minutes.
Cam, we'll call you in a moment.
33, and I would like to resume our regular Board of Education meeting. Roll call, please.
Curtis,
Here.
Nelson,
Here.
Griggs,
Here.
Blackman, Lanier, Leestra, Forrest.
Here, and a quorum is present. We're going to continue on the agenda, consent agenda, item number 6, which is our consent agenda. Can I have a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented, which includes minutes of the reorganization of the Board of Ed meeting on April 29, 2019, and executive session April 29, 2019.
So moved.
Second. Any questions?
I'll trade team here.
Wait, no, I like this.
So that way over here is hard to.
Someone please receive executive next time. Roll call, please.
Blackman,
Yes.
Nelson,
Yep.
Leestra, yes. Paredes,
Yes.
Griggs,
Yes.
Lanier, Forrest.
Yes, and the motion is passed. Next item, approval of bills. The bills are submitted for approval by the Board of Education each month. This month, Dr. Carolyn Griggs had the wonderful pleasure of reviewing the bills, it does not say that, for the month of May, and had the opportunity to review them prior to the meeting and speak with Ms. Bell if she had any questions or concerns.
Mr. Bell answered my questions, so may I have a motion to approve bills in the amount of $781,530.45 for the month of May as presented?
So moved.
Second?
You got a second?
Okay, thanks. Any questions, please? Roll call?
Lanier,
Yes.
Griggs,
Yes?
Leestra, yes. Nelson,
Yes.
Blackman,
Yes.
Paredes,
Yes.
Forrest.
Yes, and the motion is passed. Can I have a motion to approve payroll in the amount of $1,539,975.18 for the month of April as presented?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Leestra, yes. Nelson,
Yes.
Lanier, Blackman,
Yes.
Paredes,
Yes.
Griggs,
Yes?
Forrest.
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the personnel report as presented?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions or concerns? Roll call, please.
Griggs,
Yes?
Lanier,
Yes.
Nelson,
Yes.
Blackman,
Yes.
Paredes,
Yes.
Leestra, yes. Forrest.
Yes, and the motion has passed.
Actually, let's can stop there.
Sure.
So, you guys were actually in letter C, so I'd like to welcome our 3 new administrators. We have Dr. Eric Melnichenko.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm so excited to be here joining the 161 family. My beautiful wife Lynn is joining me tonight, so we're both so excited to be here. Thank you so much for the chance.
Thank you. We have Ms. Beth Wright, who's the new principal at Serena Hills.
So I'm really happy to join the 161 family on a different level than what I previously have been, and it's really exciting to really help join our community and offer my support. And it's a little bit of a different way.
A little bit. So, thank you. And then it's Gina Isabelli, who is the new principal at Western Avenue.
Very much for the opportunity. We're really excited about it. It's my husband Eric, and we've already brought the kids up to the park by Western Avenue so they can check it out and they approved of the park. So they're really excited as well. So thank you guys. Looking forward to a great school year.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us. Welcome to our 161 family. We have extremely high expectations of all 3 of you. So we look forward to working with you. Thank you. Continuing on, can I please have a motion to approve the Timberlake Outdoor Education Contract at the cost of $45,146?
So moved.
Any questions, concerns? Roll call, please.
Blackman?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yes.
Lanier? Leestra?
Yes.
Paredes?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes.
Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the Board of Ed meeting dates for the 2019-2020 school year as presented?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions or concerns? Roll call, please.
Nelson?
Yes.
Lanier? Briggs?
Yes.
Blackman?
Yes.
Paredes?
Yes.
Leestra?
Yes.
Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the 2019-2020 staffing request at Parker Junior High School at a cost of $212,520?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions or concerns? Roll call, please.
Briggs?
Yes.
Paredes?
Yes.
Leestra?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yes.
Lanier?
Yes.
Blackman? Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the Elevate K through 12 21st Century Learning Classroom at Parker Junior High?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions or concerns? Roll call, please.
Paredes?
Yes.
Nelson? Briggs?
Yes.
Blackman? Lanier? Leestra?
Yes.
Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the implementation of the Lead Worthy course at Parker Junior High at a cost of $5,090?
So moved.
Need a second, please?
Second.
Any questions or concerns? Roll call, please.
Nelson?
Yes.
Blackman?
Yes.
Leestra?
Yes.
Lanier? Briggs?
Yes.
Paredes?
Yes.
Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve Ms. Fran LaBella as the representative and Dr. Smith as the alternate to represent Flossmoor School District 161 at South Suburban Benefit Co-op board meetings?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Blackman?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yes.
Leestra?
Yes.
Paredes?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes.
Lanier?
Yes.
Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the financial audit agreement with Legacy at a cost of $10,950?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions or concerns? Roll call, please.
Lanier? Briggs?
Yes.
Leestra?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yes.
Blackman?
Yes.
Paredes?
Yes.
Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion is passed. Can I have a motion to approve the technology infrastructure upgrades at a cost of $98,740?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions or concerns? Roll call, please.
Leestra?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yes.
Lanier?
Yes.
Blackman?
Yes.
Paredes?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes.
Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion is passed. Can I have a motion to approve the non-bid summer projects at a cost of $112,006?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Concerns? Roll call, please.
Briggs?
Yes.
Lanier?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yes.
Blackman?
Yes.
Paredes?
Yes.
Leestra?
Yes.
Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the purchase of the Time Clock Plus system at a cost of $18,740 for year one and an annual renewal cost of $4,285?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? concerns?
Yes. Question. Never got an answer back about whether or not you provided a comprehensive attendance report, whether it actually also, I think we did answer that it was a dedicated account manager.
Dedicated account manager is 24 hours. The attendance is going to be run through the general ledger system. We have a different attendance system that we're very comfortable with, and that's the one that I want to use.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Roll call, please.
Blackman?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yes.
Lanier?
Yes.
Leestra?
Yes.
Paredes?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes.
Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion is passed. Can I have a motion to approve the EPIC Special Education Transportation General Contract as presented?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions?
Yes. I'm hoping that at the upcoming meeting, we're gonna give to the special ed, reports that were requested.
So there will be, so I think some of the information you requested actually has been forwarded to all of us. I think it was a part, and I did not realize this, so maybe you guys have them as well, but I think it was a part of the email that you sent, or in your board.
Part.
Yeah.
Part.
But we typically, after we have new map data and data to discuss, we have our building principals as well as Ms. Crawford who present to the board. So I think your questions are all extremely good questions and very timely because it is almost that time. I think buildings, are they done with their NWEA? Okay. This week, so soon there will be data for us to discuss, across the board with this. I think that it would also be in the best interest of both you and Christina to also have a copy of the plan that was submitted to the state, and maybe just send it out to everyone so we can all just refresh our memories.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow.
Any other questions? Roll call, please.
Nelson?
Yes.
Lanier?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes?
Blackman? Yes. Paredes?
Yes.
Leestra? Yes. Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the Hillman Pediatric Therapy Contract as presented?
So moved.
In a second.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Briggs?
Yes?
Paredes?
Yes.
Leestra? Yes. Nelson?
Yes.
Lanier?
Yes.
Blackman? Yes. Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the memorandum of understanding adding 2 PBIS stipends for Parker Junior High at a cost of $2,520?
So moved.
Any questions?
Roll call. Paredes?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes?
Blackman? Yes. Lanier?
Yes.
Leestra? Yes. Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the administrator contracts as presented?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions or concerns? Roll call, please.
Nelson?
Yes.
Blackman?
Yes.
Leestra? Yes. Lanier?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes?
Paredes?
Yes.
Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. Can I have a motion to approve the non-union support staff salaries as presented?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Blackman? Yes. Nelson?
Yes.
Leestra? Yes. Paredes?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes?
Lanier? Corrigan?
Yes, and the motion has passed. That is the end of all of our items that require action. We will adjourn to go back into executive session to discuss some final agenda items, but there's nothing else that requires action. I need a motion, please, to move to executive session to discuss matters relating to personnel, 5ILCS 120, and as well as litigation, 5IL.
So moved.
Thank you. Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. We will adjourn to executive session.